Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we are going to jump in and do a read for the second half of May. Yes, we are here. So second half of May, we're going to see what wants to come out. We've got a full moon that is coming up in Sagittarius on the 26th. So what we're going to do is pull a full moon card. So I'm going to pull my moon cards out and we're going to start with that. So let's go ahead and start there. This is going to be a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. All right. All right. So this is going to focus on love as well. So do keep that in mind. My monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know. You can see that at the end of the video as well. All right. All right. So what is going on? We're going to start with you and then jump into a spread up about that other person. But I'm going to pull three cards, a couple cards about you, and then get a little deeper into you, and then we'll go to the other side to find out what they want most from you, as well as their likes and dislikes about you. All right, and so forth. So we'll continue with that. So let's take a look and see what Pisces has to. Here it is. What is it? I am curious about my true nature and I seek to understand myself. Okay, so this is about really up leveling. I really feel that this is totally about up leveling, Pisces. Good job, because I was feeling here that there is a lot of abundance that is coming for you. And I was totally feeling it here. And I feel that you really are seeking to up level yourself. You're understanding the opportunities of changing the way you do things, like changing that mindset, changing old belief systems. And I think that that's really going to help you. I also get, in my pre-shuffle when I was thinking, when I was kind of shuffling here, I got about expressing your emotions. Someone needs to express their emotions here, okay, because something's being tied up a little bit, okay? This is about, whether it's your opinions or your emotions whatsoever, there is a need to express that. That's a part of who you are, and we have them for a reason, right? We have our emotions, we have our opinions for a reason, right? And this is saying really consider your thoughts, your feelings, and that type of thing, and see how how they might really what's the word that I'm looking for? How they can either totally enhance an experience or detract from an experience, or even in a communication, okay? So pay attention to your opinions and your emotions, because that's going to be key. And what we want to do is, it's like... I think you have to stop and think of what do you feel, and what do you think as relates to a current situation before you start answering something, okay? And I guess that's what's coming into play, rather than just going it on strictly just, emotions and then just, kind of throwing it out there, right? But that's what I feel. So it's about being curious, right? A little bit beforehand, right? So consider your thoughts and feelings on how they might enhance or how they might distract you in terms of your relationships and, in terms of your work and all sorts of relationships, not just romantic, all right? But that's what's coming through here, okay? So this is really about an opportunity to choosing a brighter future now, okay? And that's what I get, all right? So I am going to put this aside a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is to go ahead and find out a little bit about what it is that's happening with you. So let me put this aside here. And let's see what's going on with Pisces the second half of May, all right? What's important for Pisces to be aware of. But let's take a look. This is going to be in terms of your love life, where you're at right now. What do we get here? The Two of Wands, nice. This is about duality. This is about making progress. So just what we talked about too, it could be that you're making progress in your love life, in your situation. So this is absolutely gorgeous. So passionate energy, that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, you might have it in your chart, or someone else might have it in theirs. Or you're just taking on this energy, but it's like the Two of Wands, you're discovering things about yourself, new ways of doing things, right? New ways of expressing, yourself, and you're making progress, and that's a good thing, okay? Whatever it is, it's helping your love life, and you're making progress in it, okay? Anything else that wants to come through? Five of Pentacles. So this is about some sort of adversity. Now, I got to tell you, for some of you, this could be as it pertains to feeling left out. Now, this could have to do monetarily wise, maybe about poverty. This is about chucking that old way of thinking, like letting it go, like getting rid of that, right? And replacing it with something positive. Abundance is all around me, right? Abundance is, my birthright, right? And just knowing that the universe has so much abundance that is available to you, that you are able to tap into it, right? It's time for you to tap into it. This is not about focusing on lack anymore. This is getting rid of that way of thinking, because that conflicts with you now. There's a conflict about what it is that you want and what it is that you maybe believed before. And what you need to do is, right now, the cards are saying, is to change that belief system. No longer do you have to feel that you're in poverty, left out, or cast aside. No, you are a part of the universe and its abundance, and the universe just wants to hug you and just fill you with all this abundance. Okay, so again, you have to believe it, right? You have to believe it and take that inspired action. But I really think that you've been doing that, because the last few reads I've been getting from you, there is success that's coming. You're having success in your career. You are building up your pinnacles, okay? I'm just telling you, you are. I know this is love read, but you are building that up. And note your comments below, guys. And definitely smash that like button and subscribe if this vibes with you. But that's what I'm feeling. That's what I feel that's coming out for you here, okay? So let's take a look at, let's shine some light on this and see what the light cards have to say in terms of, where it is that you're at right now. So there's getting rid of this, this older energy here is what I feel here. What do we get? Yeah, taking that leap. It's kind of like, and this is my favorite card out of this whole deck, because it's all about taking that leap and having that leap of faith. They're taking that leap of faith. And it's all about having faith in the universe, having that abundance mindset, that you know that you deserve what it is that you want. So you're gonna visualize it, you're gonna take the inspired action, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna move forward and take that leap, because the universe says you go first, right? You go first. That's how you show the universe that you've got faith, that you've got trust, that you're going to get all the abundance and all the love that's necessary and should be coming to you. Okay, so there you have it. So that's what's coming through here. Okay, so the universe is going to catch you. Okay, but you got to have unwavering faith that that's going to be the case, and so it is, right? So that's where you're at right now. Let's take a look at in terms of what it is your opportunity here. What's your opportunity here? Opportunity, 5 of Wands. So there has been maybe some sort of conflict and adversity in terms of maybe a disagreement or some sort of strife. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is what I feel here. So it looks like, Pisces, that maybe from some sort of fire sign, there's been some conflict of some sort. This wants to come up. What's this? Magician energy. But you've got the power to make it, to change it, right? Gemini energy, you might have this in your chart. Other person might have it in theirs, but you could be taking on this energy. This is saying is that you've got the power to create the change in this, okay? This is available for change. All the resources and all the tools, everything necessary to create the change in your life that you want, right? To create that abundance, that love, that security, whatever that is for you, that's what's coming through here. Magician energy, you got this, right? You totally got this, okay? And that's what I see coming through here. So that's your opportunity, right? You've got a beautiful opportunity that's happening here. Anything else? Yeah, it's like a detoxing. You're going through like a spiritual cleansing. And I think it's going to help you because it's going to make things a lot clearer for you in terms of moving forward, right? And so it'll make your opportunity that much more clear for you. This is empty feelings, boring routine, robotic card. I think that you need to express yourself. We talked about that. It's kind of expressing yourself, and to get rid of the robotic card and detox a little bit. All right, go through that change, detox, and then say, right? Yeah, you got a spiritual bond with someone. There is a spiritual fine bond with someone that you love, that you've got a connection with, that is fated. It can't be broken. So if you're going to try to bury it, it's going to keep coming up, okay? Just saying, because this is a string of fate, all right? This is meant for you to communicate, to confront, to work through, rise above, whatever that looks like. Not even putting a defined outcome at hand, but really focusing on that, because that's all about that process, okay? So that's your opportunity, okay? Let's take a look at what your challenge is, okay? What's your challenge? What's your challenge in this situation? What is it? One of Swords, your clarity. Oh, you want to get some clarity. So, your challenge is getting victory and clarity within this situation, in this relationship or situation. That's your challenge that's coming through. Could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or again, you might have that in your chart. But this is the challenge is to get the clarity that you need. I think you're going to get it. Let's check. Yep, you're going to get it. Coming to fruition, the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of like I already thought. I saw this card coming through. It's funny. I didn't get I wasn't seeing the 10, but I definitely was seeing the 9. The Nine of Pentacles is telling me it's all about coming to fruition, right? So this is all about an opportunity for gratitude and luxury and be able to choose what it is that you want in your life. The challenge is to be able to see things clearly, to choose what it is that you want. But I feel that you're now kind of you're going through a detox of some sort and having this new beginning. This is, power, victory, and clarity. Even though it's in your challenge position, it's going to come to fruition. You're going to get you're going to be able to know what it is that you want and be able to pick and choose what that is for you in love or otherwise is what I feel here. And then I get the 8 of Swords. You could be at a distance from this person, but the 8 is also about imprisonment, right? So this is, the imprisonment, and not getting to the clarity that you want. It needs to change, right? The 8s are about change. So this needs to indicate some sort of change that needs to happen and that you're not being able to make a change because you're not getting the clarity that you need. Okay, so let's pull a love card on this one. What do we have? Wow, not the same spark anymore, like you lost the spark. Now, I think that you could have lost the spark on this particular situation. Maybe you just don't feel the same anymore. Now it's unrequited, right? What is 1 in a million special love? I think that for some of you, you lost love for someone and you gained it for another. You found someone that's 1 in a million and you're losing love for someone else that perhaps is in your life. I kind of feel that's coming into play. Or for some of you, you might feel that the challenge is you feel this other person is not has unrequited love, but you feel that they're at 1 in a million. Okay, so it could be that, right? So just note that. Wow, how interesting. I will pull a card on, let's shine some light on this one here and find out what is going on. Your challenge here. What's going to help you in this challenge? What can help you? Warrior. Okay, so really focus on what your values are, right? This is Warrior Woman, and this is focusing on your values and what that is. Be true to you, right? And heed your calling. You know who got this too? Capricorn. Very interesting. Capricorn got a little bit of this as well. Unless you've got Capricorn in your chart, because it was about them heeding their call. Do check out your moon rising and your Venus signs, all right? Because that might actually help you. But this is Warrior Woman. This is coming into, getting rid of that of which is not your truth. Right? And I really feel that's the case. Now, even though you kind of can see this maybe being like a Queen of Wands or some sort, it's not. It's really, it could be, kind of setting boundaries, holding the sword of truth. What is that for you? Really answer that question, Pisces, is what I feel here is coming through here. So really answer that. But that's what I see coming through here. And what is it that you need to know most moving forward before we jump into this other person? What do you need to know most moving forward? What do we have here? What do you need to know most? Hanged Man, okay, that there's going to be some delays, okay, just note that there's going to be delays. There's no timing available on this Major Arcana card, okay, so this is basically saying delays will happen, okay, it's ruled by Neptune, water energy, okay, you might have water in your chart, but what you need to know most is there's just going to be delays, so just expect that, that's okay, okay, there's no rush in love, okay. That can sabotage it, right? There's no rush, all right? Let's take a look. What else comes through here? 5 of Cups. So this is some sort of adversity, okay? So some sort of adversity as it pertains to, kind of like a loss or a regret. Maybe you regret. What you need to know most is even though there's delays, you regret that maybe that you were the catalyst of the delays, or the other person was, okay? Now keep in mind, I'm focusing on you here. You might resonate with this one, with the other person when I do that one, or this one here, feel free to reverse those messages as you see fit. I'm focusing on you here, you might reverse those messages there too, okay? So the 5 of Cups, so interesting, I disagree. There's been delays, and I don't know if you were the catalyst of it or the other person was, but someone kind of feels guilty about that. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's coming to an end. So this is about completion. This is about getting rid of the burden and responsibility of the situation. What is the burden and responsibility that you're getting rid of? I do want to take a look at what that is. What is this burden and responsibility? And this is coming to fruition. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What do we get? Surrender to the frustration. Yeah, frustration doesn't open any doors, guys. Really, it doesn't. And what this is saying is that this is the key to kind of resolving any sort of dilemma is to step back, regroup, take a deep breath, right, and exhale, right, and then really just focus on the approach and then come back to the situation so you can approach it more calmly, right? And that's what this talks about. So if there is a dilemma that is blocking you of some sort, it does want you to step back and just take a breath, regroup, and then come back when you're feeling a little better about that, okay? So surrender to the frustration of this, that's going to help you, and anything else. Surrender to the desire to control others, right? This is about, if you back off and regroup is what this is talking about. If you back up and do that, because both of these cards are saying the same thing pretty much, right? To an extent, they both they're asking you to back up and regroup, right? And it's all about give the situation some breathing room. Give it some breathing room, right? Especially you don't want to sabotage a relationship or anything, but to achieve the goals, back up and regroup in terms of what it is that you want. And let the situation breathe. Don't try to control and surrender to frustration. Allow the universe to help work with you and co-create with you. Because you're going to know. You're so intuitive. You're going to know. You're going to know when to kind of move that forward and heed that type of thinking. So what's going to help you within this process, in here, okay? That's what you need to know most, okay? Yeah, you're transforming. You are transforming how you communicate and your connection to source, whatever that is for you. This is all throat chakra, having to do with all forms of communication. And then this is the crown chakra, right? So this is about speaking that of which is your truth, right? And allowing the universe to intermingle and co-create with you in terms of being able to get clear communication and speak, okay? So it's about a transformation here. And nourishment, right? So in the meantime, really nourish yourself, give yourself some love, allow the love to bloom, right? That green is the heart chakra. Allow your love to bloom and just nourish it. And when you don't have all the answers, step back, ask for guidance, right? And it'll come through for you. But that's what I see coming through here. Let's take a look at this other person. Where is it that they're at right now? Where are they at? Okay. 9 of Swords. Oh my gosh. They're going through, this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an air sign. You might have it in your chart, but this is worry, anxiety, despair. Look at all that darkness there. But here's the good thing about this. It's a 9. 9's coming to fruition. It's at the tail end to be dropped off, okay? So it's getting rid of that. Anything else where this person is out right now? What do we have? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is all about duality, okay? This is about balancing and adapting, right, to new energies. This other person is balancing and adapting to the new situation that they find themselves in, right? And it's energy, right? It's transforming that old anxiety, despair, and creating that change, but maybe being in that wobble stage a little bit before it comes out of it, right? So that's really what I feel here. The 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And then what else? 6 of Swords. Okay, nice. Okay, this is all about growth, right? This is all about transitioning. You know that rite of passage I spoke of? It's almost like, to me, it's like you're going through this big change, right? And it's really the circle of life. And you're just at a wobble stage as you go through this transition and you be coming out on top, right? So it's kind of like, the darkness, you're going to come out on top here, okay? Universe is working with you, but it is saying is that it's kind of like it's kind of you've achieved some sort of growth here is what I feel, okay? Some sort of growth is achieved from this, okay? Where this person is at, okay? Yeah, this person could be at a distance from you, okay? So they could travel, they could be a distance, from you, but they do have a lot of love, okay? Where they're at, they've got a lot of love to give, and they're ready to give it right now. They're in that position that they're very passionate and ready to give it. What is it that they want most from you, Pisces? What do they want most from you? Wow. They feel, I gotta feel for some reason, What you're good at, they're not, and what they're good at, you're not. And you complement each other beautifully, is what I feel like for some of you. It's kind of like what they want from you is they feel that you're their pillar of light in some way, okay? But it's about raising the vibration of the universe. You know, you can kind of see you both are about, it's about raising the vibration of the universe. And that's what they want to do. They want from you to raise the vibration. They feel that you're so smart, that you are like an oracle, that you're very smart as well. So what they want most from you is to raise the vibration of the situation and of this relationship, okay? To raise it to that next level, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of passion fireworks. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, the connection from passion is off the flipping charts. It's off the charts, okay? There's fireworks all over the place, all right? There is love here, all right? One of you is not listening. One of you is just, you know, this is about being stubborn. You know, one of you is not listening, okay? So this is saying is that maybe that one person thinks that they're right. You know, it's about drop that stubbornness. It's not going to bring in love, okay? And that's what this talks about. So that's what wants to come out here in terms of, you know, what it is that they want most from you here. Yeah. Pay attention to symbolism. The circle, right? There is a changing of a cycle in this situation. There's some divine timing, but there is a changing of cycle, and it's complements of the universe, right? Again, throat chakra, crown chakra, coming through again, circle, right? So it's the circle of life that is actually coming through to manifest at the right time. Just be flexible, like wind between the branches. Be flexible in this process, okay? That's what this person. That's what they want most from you, is to be flexible in this process, okay? Anything else, apply gentleness to the situation. So that's kind of what I feel that they want most from you that's coming through here. Yeah, I mean, nothing in particular. That in the wintertime, things were really frozen, you know? Things were really frozen in the wintertime, maybe in terms of the situation. But what they want most from you, they want second chances. They want to try again. That's what's coming out, guys. They want a second chance. What do they like most about you? What do they like most about you? What do we have? What do they like? Eight of Pentacles. This is about change. So this is about engagement. They love the banter. They think that you're so smart, that you're very educational, that you're very engaged in what you do. Maybe you're taking classes. Maybe they are. Maybe you're both sharing that. But that's what they like most about you, that you can share the education. King of Pentacles. Disciplined and controlling. Okay, so the authority over that. It could be someone who is very disciplined and controlling in terms of what they do. Maybe they're head in their work. Both of you might be leaders, is what I feel here. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So I kind of feel that you could be taking on that energy if you've got that, or you might have it in your chart as well. Yeah, and then I get the Tower card. So something is coming down. What they like most about you is to get rid of that controlling behavior. Wow, you got rid of the controlling behavior. That's what's coming through on here. Oh my gosh. That's what I feel. It's like what they like most is that you've done that, right? Let's take a look. And now that you're surrendering to this new way of being, and they love that surrender and awe of the universe. They see that you're at awe to this, right? And that you're keeping connected to the universe and you're in the flow, okay? I do want to find out from love what wants to come out, what they like most. Your transformation, how you rise like the phoenix. Wow, guys, beautiful. And then let's take a look at what they like least about you. Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Knight of Cups, the motion. They don't like the fact that you're not moving forward and offering love. They want more love. Okay, this is about motion in love and sharing love and emotionally, stating that, right? And Page of Cups, messages of love and motions of love. Where is it? They're missing that. They're missing that. I'm going to leave it there. Guys, I'm going to put this over to an extended. If you're interested, click the link below. We're going to find out a little bit more on what they haven't told you. What's their next move? What's they're most afraid of? What's their biggest challenge in this situation? What they're most impressed by about you. Messages from both sides, and then we'll talk a little bit about the overall outcome and advice. So if you are interested, go ahead and click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.